Dean, it has been like honestly, I think the craziest week for the channel that we've ever had in a very long time.
It's been pretty wild.
It's been pretty wild. So, last April, are we actually live? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Last April, uh, I met a Lego collector by the name of Brian Mansell, and we had done a stream um, after I talked to Brian for a while and was given some different photos and videos and spreadsheets and contracts and a lot of what this all had to deal with, or basically everything this had to deal with, was his father's lifelong Lego collection. His dad was getting up there in age and decided it was time to what's the word? Yeah, I guess a cash in on the investment, like kind of sell the product and be able
Yeah.
to cover
Turn your
different
chips
personal
in.
expenses. Yeah, turn your chips in. Different personal expenses, different grandkids, colleges, etc. And so, uh, because he is an advanced age, and because the size and value, it's obviously to go and sell something like this, in person at his age, it's just very dangerous. This amount of cash, and uh, they took it to their local bricks and minifigs in Kaiser Salem. Um, Now from there, for about a year, things went pretty well, right? The things were getting sold. Uh, Brian and his father were being paid out, I think, once a month. Um, and then something changed. Now, to be clear, every party involved in this, from Brian to Bricks and Minifigs, the owners, past owners, corporate, Reckless Ben, everyone. I think we said this back then. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, right? There's legal processes for all these things. We can say what. Why the fuck is the OFAC banner on my fucking?
I don't know. I felt like all the other ones that we usually use are gone.
Can you message? I gotta deal with it. They keep using the CW brand. It pisses me off. Anyways, so disrupted my whole fucking train of thought. Where was I at? Where the fuck was I at?
Everyone's
Anyway, so things are going well, and this is what is alleged. It's still there's I'm hearing both a lot of sides of this story. So to be clear, this is what is alleged. There are obviously two sides to the story. This is what I'm hearing. So the owner uh, had messaged Bricks and Minifigs corporate allegedly that they had a job offer overseas and they were looking to cash out of the business, um, so that they could take this offer, right? They didn't want to have a store in one continent and then live in another continent, right?
right.
Uh, Allegedly that day, someone from corporate came in and said, "Hey, I'm actually going to be taking over the store." And we had shared some video back then of ring footage of that takeover. And in the footage, Crystal, the previous owner, was saying like, "Hey, there's a lot of stuff in the store that is on a consignment. We haven't paid this guy out for last month's sales. We also need to figure out, how we're going to deal with this." And the person on the phone from corporate allegedly is like, "Hey, this guy's taking on the business. He's taking on the consignment as well." And so from that point forward, there's just so much that has happened, right?
Yeah.
By the time that we came into the story, Brian had been kind of on his own fighting, to get his father's collection back, or at least to get made whole financially from this situation. And it is a complex situation, right? When I talked to the owners, the new owners, um, it just didn't seem like a great situation, right? The new owners were saying like, "Hey, this is a contract with the old owner. We're not part of this." And there's a really great video called from the channel called Lawful Masses with Leonard French, where he goes over this situation from a legal standpoint. And there's a Roman saying that's really uh, interesting. You know that even now there's a you know, from Roman times this saying carries forth. Let me look up the saying. It's something like, "You cannot give what you do not own." Um,
Right.
essentially saying, like, you know, if it's not yours to give, um, no one gives what they do not have, right? And it was this messy situation. We get involved, and we had this video here. We had a bunch of people on this panel this day, um, and I'm not saying that we are journalists in a traditional sense, but Dean, in any situation like this, right, including with previous businesses that, you know, we felt we could step in and try to help, you know, sort of mediate a positive outcome, or at least facilitate a positive outcome. We give everyone a chance, right? Hey, tell us your side of the story. We'll hear both sides, and then we can kind of see, kind of, if we can find a happy middle ground. We had tried reaching out to the store on their social media, through email, through the franchise contact us for quite a while. We heard nothing. Eventually, we did hear back from Bricks and Minifigs, but they didn't quite understand what we were asking, and so we had to clarify. And, you know, obviously we're on a weekly show, right? Eventually, we hear back from corporate. We try to clarify some things, and corporate. The last message. This is the last message. This is not the entire message because it was I think it was restating a previous statement. But let me read this to you because we did try to clarify and we never heard back from them. While we understand your desire to champion, and this is from Brooke Norman at corporate. Um, while we understand your desire to champion collectors and share their experiences, it is imperative that we clarify several legal and factual points to ensure your platform avoids mischaracterization and potential liability moving forward. It is important to note that in the situation you're referencing, we've been contacted by legal counsel who let us know that they represent the referenced party. Therefore, we cannot communicate directly with said party. Our own legal counsel has reciprocated communication to the party's legal representative and is currently in their hands. Dean, can you take your unshare your screen, please? It's like distracting me. As
Oh,
standard
sure.
policy,
That's
we're not.
fine.
It's okay. Every time you move the screen, my eyes go to that side. As a standard policy, we do not publicly comment on ongoing cases of this nature. To assist in understanding our position, I've included our statement regarding the circumstance. That was a statement we read on the show previously. To be clear, we're always willing to help, including assisting individuals in recovering their property and pursuing rightful legal action against their proper parties. It must be stated unequivocally any further public misrepresentation of the situation, particularly those made without full context, factual verification, or legal basis, will be considered defamatory. Also must be unequivocally stated that any actions, behavior, statements, publications, and communications calling for or inciting violence against person or property, making a false police report, stalking, repeated unwanted contact with parties, and any other unlawful conduct of any individual organization will be pursued with all legal action and criminal prosecution. We expect the highest of standards of ourselves, staffs, and franchisees, and we expect the same of all those wishing to amicably resolve any outstanding issues. Now, we never could get clarification on what potentially was alleged that we were misrepresenting or mischaracterizing. And because the situation was getting a bit hot in terms of, you know, people in the local area being really upset, a lot of reviews coming in, uh, and it seemed like at that point they didn't want us to contact the owners. We had like I think it was like an hour or 2 hour phone call with the two new owners, which honestly wasn't very productive if I'm being honest. Um, we decided to back off a little bit. I talked to Dean, we talked to some lawyers, and we kind of felt like we represented it appropriately. You know, if they had felt that we didn't, obviously, you know, it was not with any intention not to. And we from the people that we talked to from a legal standpoint, you know, you could sue anyone for anything, right? And it, whether or not it's a just lawsuit or not, it's, you know, do you want to defend the lawsuit? Do you want to deal with it? This channel does not make a lot of money, to be clear. I mean, we maybe make $80 a month, if that. Like, you know,
Yeah.
any sort of legal lawsuit is going to just be absolutely devastating. And I was a bit upset because there were some people on some of these videos that we'll mention here in a second that were saying like, "Oh, you guys are pussies. Like, you guys didn't fight the fight." And it's like, I understand, like, obviously we could have continued and pushed further, but opening us up to these liabilities without clarification, right? If they said, hey, this is a fact that you're misstating, and told us, and we could have moved forward with coverage, but without clarification, it was a bit risky for us. We had kind of put it to bed. Now, Brian had told me around this time that another YouTuber was taking the torch, right? They had seen our video. It had garnered enough traction that they were like, hey, we're going to take this on. And the YouTuber Reckless Ben, I mean, did more than a year. I don't want to say more than a year's worth of work. I mean, he's been working on this for a very long time.
Yeah.
Put himself into a lot of financial, legal, and civil and criminal risk to bring this story forward. And we hadn't heard anything. I would talk to Brian about every 3 months. Hey, is there any update? How things going? Brian's a lovely guy. When my daughter was born, sent me some wonderful messages. And this picture popped up on the internet.
Dude, randomly too.
And to be clear, this is all alleged, right? But it's the Bricks and Minifigs Kaiser Salem storefront. And this popped up because back when this happened, I had joined some of the Kaiser local Facebook groups, to keep ears to the ground, try to see if I could research local media if we wanted to go that route. Permanently closed. This is a sign on the storefront. Permanently closed. We stole a family's life savings. This is what the sign says, by the way. We stole a family's life savings. They sued. We lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them. Now, I'm like, what the hell is this all about? And I messaged Brian. He's like, hey, like, this documentary is coming out soon. Just stay tuned, right? It's gonna get pretty crazy. A couple months go by, and Reckless Ben posted his video. His video has just about 1 million views. It's YouTube has a thing called, I think it's like hype, or it's like not a like, but you can hype a video. This was like in the top, I want to say like top 50 hyped videos on the entire platform. When I checked last, it was way up there, at least top 100. I think it was like top 60 or something. And in this, I think it's about an hour long. He goes and goes to the
It's like
store.
an hour 40.
Yeah, it's long. He confronts the CEO. He really does try. I mean, literally, I would say everything, but like I would say more than everything to try to get some resolution. And in the end of the first video, there was no resolution, and there's a part two. And boy, when you see part one, I thought part one was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Part two, which is on the Reckless Ben Patreon, is even crazier and even more frustrating. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's like,
And
I didn't think Legos could get my blood boiling.
and to be clear, right,
Jesus.
this is all alleged, right? Every person, including now Ben, because Ben has, I think, several criminal and civil liabilities open himself up to. Everyone's
Not me,
innocent until
for
proven
clarity.
guilty.
Not me for clarity.
Say Reckless Ben, sorry.
Yeah.
This video
I
was
hope
crazy.
not. Oh God.
Now, when this it really didn't go that viral at first. I mean, it had 100,000 views in a couple days, which is huge. But I mean, in terms of YouTube, I mean, it was kind of not super viral. But then it got crazy. Bricks and Minifigs put a statement, and I'm going to read their full statement. This is what they put in regards to the Reckless Ben video. A note to our community, and this is on their official website, on their blog. A note to our community about the Bricks and Minifigs Salem, Oregon store. Over the past several months, many in our community have seen posts and videos regarding a dispute involving the former Bricks and Minifigs location in Salem, Oregon. We understand the frustration and passion behind these discussions. Bricks and Minifigs is built on a community of collectors and families who care deeply about fairness, and that is a value we share. To be absolutely clear, Bricks and Minifigs does not condone, tolerate, or participate in the exploitation of anyone, especially older adults or vulnerable members of our community. When a complex business dispute is reduced to edited social media clips, critical facts are often lost. While we will not litigate this online, we want to clarify the core situation. Much of the online narrative centers on a private consignment arrangement allegedly made at the former Salem store. It is vital to understand that Bricks and Minifigs Corporate was not a party to this alleged agreement, nor were subsequent franchisees who took on the ownership of the Salem location. Corporate did not sign, approve, or authorize this arrangement. In fact, such consignment deals are expressly prohibited under our franchise agreements to protect both brand and the community. I will say as an asterisk to this, another YouTuber, uh, the lawyer that we're going to show a clip of his video said that's actually not true. I have not seen that, so take that with a grain of salt. But allegedly, he got hands on some documents that may contradict that. Franchisees operate independent businesses. Obviously, like we just have to go on what they're saying, though. So that's what they're saying. Franchisees operate independent businesses. While they must follow system standards, the franchisor does not automatically inherit the responsibility for private unauthorized agreements a local owner may enter into. Our current network of BAM stores consists entirely of independent local small businesses, owners who had absolutely nothing to do with the situation. Serious claims require serious evidence. We have repeatedly asked for the original documents and undoctored recordings that support these accusations. Selective social media posts and investigative style videos are not a substitute for the complete records and legal agreements that govern the rights of all parties. If a legitimate claim exists, the established legal and dispute resolution processes to handle it fairly. Attempting to force a business outcome through public pressure, especially on unrelated stores and employees, is not a productive or a path forward. Our local franchise owners and their employees, many of whom are young people starting their first jobs, should not be the targets of harassment for a dispute they did not create. And I think that was my only problem with Ben's video. There was a young kid that, kind of got caught up in it. I felt really bad for her, but, obviously, that's just how things shook out. But they said we have seen a troubling rise in unauthorized filming and manufactured confrontations inside private stores, direct threats and doxing of local staff and their families, the disruption of shopping experience for families and children's. Bricks and minifigs stores are private businesses with a right to protect their premises. We will continue to support our owners in prohibiting disruptive conduct or harassment. This is not about silencing criticism. It is about ensuring a safe environment for everyone who walks through our doors. Moving forward together, our position is simple. Bricks and minifigs corporate was not party to the agreement to the unauthorized Salem consignment agreement. Any legitimate claims should be resolved through the proper legal channels where facts can be evaluated fairly. We ask our fans and creators to consider the human impact of the content they share. Fairness is a two-way street. It requires looking at the full picture and respecting the rights of unrelated small business owners and their staff. There was also a point when we were in this where when I talked to Brandon, I think his partner, who was in the video, mentioned quite a bit. He had asked me like man to man, like, hey, can we keep my partner out of this? Like, this is between me and my co-owner and Brian. And I think that is also important. There's a lot of people like that young lady, the Lego Queen, I guess is what they call her, who aren't really that into it, but are kind of being put through right now. We love the Lego community. And the creativity it fosters. Our mission is to bring joy and creativity to the world through all things Lego. As such, we will continue to operate with integrity through the appropriate processes. We thank those who have waited for the facts before accepting rumors as truth and who continue to support their local Bricks and Minifigs franchise stores. Because this matter involves active legal issues, we will provide further updates only when it is appropriate and legally permissible to do so. So that statement was that. The video went out. I think by this point when the statement came out, the video had like 200,000 views, which, is a good video, but it's not viral by any means. Cut to Penguin Z0 Charlie talking about this shit today, and this video went nuclear. Both Charlie's video, the Reckless Ben video, and Charlie, Ben's video was great. I think he kind of poo-pooed a little bit on the fact that we, didn't push the issue further. But again, we're a small YouTube channel. It was so much liability for us to continue. In a perfect world, we would have, been able to really do more, but, we're so far away from the situation. We did what we could. Yes.
The screenshot you have up right now, it's 3 hours ago, 56,000 views.
503,000.
Oh, 503?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 50.4.
Shit, you scared me out the wrong screenshot up.
It's already almost 700,000.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Now this video is really good, but this video right here from Lawful Masses with Leonard French is a masterpiece. I'm not saying that Ben's isn't. I'm not saying that Charlie's isn't, but this is such a complex situation. Even I was like trying to wrap my head around it when I was talking to the new owners and to Brian and emailing corporate. I'm like, I mean, I'm not a lawyer. I don't understand these type of things. But this is his legal summary of what has happened. So I'm going to play a clip, and we'll link this in the description as well.
The wholesale value of the consigned property, somewhere between $60,000 and $100,000, would have ended this dispute with no public-facing damage to the brand. That's what competent franchise counsel would have advised. What they did instead, in roughly chronological order, they terminated the franchise with no advanced notice. They took an inventory that included third-party property. They placed an inventory contractor in the store who then bought the store. They denied the existence of a consignment that was publicly documented for a year. They refused to return the property after written notice. They continued selling identifiable third-party property. They threatened the consignor with litigation costs to discourage suit. They responded to public pressure with franchisor independence boilerplate. They declined to appear in 10 separate small claims actions, defaulting in all 10, and the day after the defaults entered, they closed the store.
Jesus.
18 months later, where are we?
It's wild. It's
That is wild.
when you put it like that, it's really crazy. And Ben's video, Reckless Ben's video, is honestly incredible. I'm not sure that, and even this YouTuber says, like, there are some things that are like very paper thin legal logic. Obviously they yielded results, but he's like, this is like not great logic. And we, look, at the end of the day, everyone is innocent of anything until proven guilty, to be clear. It's a bad situation. I, hope someday this can be resolved amicably. When I talked to Brian today, actually real quick, also just in terms of viral, this story is also going viral on TikTok. Crystal Logwarman, the previous owner, is on TikTok with a pretty popular video. Other Lego TikTokers are also covering this as well. When I talked to Brian, this is what he said. Give me 1 second. He said, because I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm just kind of bummed the way some of this was covered on our end, but I was like, it was nice to be included in a small part. And he said, thank you. I just remember you and your team and the video you put out was the first step to making this possible. Without that, I had no video or place to point people. Tell your team and let them know I say thank you and I appreciate you guys. And at this point, I don't know what's happening. When I asked Brian if there was a resolution yet, he said that there is a part 3 dropping soon and a part 4 as well. At the moment, Reckless Ben is in Mexico because he's got quite a few arrest warrants in the United States related to this situation. So I think in the video he said he's hiding out in Mexico for a bit. I have not talked to Ben other than the one time, Reckless Ben other than the one time, but he seemed, it was a good conversation. Part of it was clipped in his video. I felt like he was recording, but it's an interesting whole situation. So I wanted to lead off with that tonight because I know we may have some new listeners from the situation, and didn't want to bury the lead. Do you guys have anything you want to add to any of this? Obviously, this has been a crazy situation. I've been talking for like 24 minutes straight. Just want to try to get some of the expose out,
I
I
can't
was
afford
just
to escape to Mexico, by the way, so no comment.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Go
yeah,
ahead, Dean.
that's another thing, because there was some people in the comments like, "Oh, you guys didn't do enough," which
Really?
is fair. Watching what
Wild.
Reckless Ben has done, but we're small potatoes. I mean, I think at the time we had 70,000 subscribers or something, and we don't have much more than that. It's been a year later.
Yeah. But also it's hard to, from outward appearance, right? We did an episode, 2 episodes, but behind the scenes, I mean, we're talking weeks, phone calls with Brian, emails, talking to corporate, trying to get their side of the story, talking to the owners, phone call with the owners.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's, we
well, I
work
was just-
so hard on this behind the scenes that you don't see, but it is a lot of work that we put into this.
Yeah, and Reckless Ben has a very successful YouTube channel before any of this,
Yeah.
right? And he can afford to go boots on the ground. Zach and I are stuck here. We're not traveling to Salem every other week like Ben did. You know, I mean, he's flying all over the country. I think he said in
Driving.
I think he said in one of his videos, because he's done, I think he did a podcast and then like a follow video. He has like 14 other videos he's currently working on. So like that dude is crazy busy, crazy successful. He's got the means to kind of do all this stuff. He's got a camera crew. It's just me and Zach, you know, like it's crazy. So I do want to just put that out there. Like, you know, yeah, we didn't do a lot, but
Well, we did a lot.
Ben's
to
a
be
different
clear.
animal.
To be clear. Also, hang on, Dean. I got to ejectocito someone in the chat.
Oh, what happened? I missed it.
Look at this boy. Get him out of here. Get them the fuck out of here. Anyways, let's get the show on the road, as they say. Let's shut the fuck up and talk about figures, Dean.
Is that what?
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
Hello there.
We are tonight's entertainment.
We would be honored if you would join us.
He's got a billion toys.
You brought in the doll collection.
These are not dolls, Jim. These are commodities. Same as gold or oil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are now listening to the Collecting Weekly podcast.
This is the true form of floor gang right here. Very nice. YouTube.com/collecting weekly. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Big.
Hey guys, my name is Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Fern.
Welcome to this week's episode of Collecting Weekly. It's a weekly podcast where my friends and I talk about the things that matter the most to us this week in collecting.
That's
Like
right.
minifigures
We want to thank
and stores.
everyone out there for tuning in. Maybe you're catching us for the first time. Welcome. We hope you enjoy your stay. And if you're in the live YouTube studio audience, as I always say, again, welcome. And if you're catching us on the replay, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, we love and appreciate you.
We have a great show planned for you guys tonight. There's so much stuff. There's a lot of stuff. I had crazy vertigo like 30 seconds ago. It was really weird.
Zach,
So
figures.
if I keel over, bro, I don't know. It was awful. I was like, dude, I need to hold this shit together, dude. We got Toy Mafia, Sam Gist, DLC Darth, Mistress Wisteria, Sean Forrester, Trevor Weed, Six Guns, Figs, Ben Thomas, Alvin J, Victoria, DLC Darth, Music Mansell, it's Brian Mansell there in the chat, Alvin J, Mr. Musashi, Pedro Lopez, King Dingling, Marlon Broswell. What happened to Six Scale Cantina?
I don't know.
What
What happened to
what is I don't know what that is.
That's
I feel like,
Aries
is
from
that a group?
Six-
It's a group?
No. Well, it's a like a YouTube channel.
Oh,
He has
yeah,
a group
yeah.
as well.
I think there was
Aries
a
is
group
the
from
guy's
that
name.
as well. I don't know. So I've been asked a couple times about Aries, and every time I find out, you know, it's just like, hey, he just wants to spend time with his family. I know some people worried like something really terrible happened to him. I don't know. I've bothered. I won't say bothered, but I've had to call in contacts that like favors, like, hey, I know you personally know this guy. Like, is everything okay? And it got to the point where, you know, after like 2 or 3 times of doing this, every time it's just like he wants to be left alone. He's sitting down with his daughters. Like, I don't know. Like, I pray that nothing terrible happened to him, but you know, at the same time, I don't want to keep bothering people to bother him to ask why he's not posting on YouTube. So I don't know. That I kind of told that those people that kept asking me, I'm like, hey, you got to, if you want to figure it out, like you can ask, but I just feel like I'm bothering the guy. He doesn't want to be on YouTube, and that's his choice. Alvin J, Nick's Collectibles. Yeah, we made it into the Moist Critical video. That's pretty cool. Kensington Red Wolf. Oh, hyped at number 52. There you go. Okay, it was I think like 40 something earlier. Dude, that was a wild vertigo. It was terrible. It was terrifying. Vaker's Ink, Manny Fresh.
You got vertigo sitting down?
Dude, I might be dying. I don't know. I was drinking coffee. Maybe I don't know. I have to pause the show or something.
Drink some water. Get some dehydration.
What happened to Moose? What? I don't know what the fuck happened to Moose. Someone said sorry this happened to you, Moose. Valkyrie Magnus. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening, to be honest. Yeah, the Spurs game is on too. There you go. Yeah, what does this mean? Bummer to hear about PC and InArt you shared. Are you talking about Pop Collectibles or his computer?
I think I saw one of his posts that he was not able to receive a figure from InArt or Pop Culture. I could get those inverted, but he was waiting on an order that he was excited about that's now been canceled, I guess, or something along those lines. So let us know in the chat, Moose, but I think that was around it.
Okay, we got I'm Pedro, I'm Profi, I'm Moose. Love that. Who else is in the chat? Toy Mafia. Free Ben.
Trapped in Mexico at the moment.
KG Collector. What's up, my guy? Excited for tonight's stream?
Whoa.
What up?
I haven't seen KG in ages.
Let's shut the fuck up. How about that? And talk about figures. Dean, we have a very special segment that we start off all of our best shows with.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yes.
It's new this week.
Yeah. What'd you get new this week? I got my watch today, but it's at my mom's house, so I'll have it tomorrow.
Damn it.
Pics.
There you go.
I accidentally bought a watch. I don't think I talked about it on the show.
I think you talk about it on the Patreon chat. Maybe after dark.
Yeah, we can talk about it after dark. I'll have it tomorrow before after dark.
Cool.
Okay.
Congrats.
Okay.
What do you mean okay? What the fuck does that mean?
Okay.
Like you wanted to hear the story or what?
Oh, you could, yeah.
Sorry, I don't know. Is that what Ben was saying okay for?
No,
I don't know who the fuck said okay. You said okay. That's what I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, I
didn't
did?
sound impressed by Zach's reaction to your story.
Yeah, I was like, oh, great. Like,
I'll move
No,
on.
he said I could talk about it after dark. I was like, okay. You know,
Okay.
I'll talk about
It
it
didn't
now.
sound like that.
well, no. I meant like you could show it on After Dark. You said you don't have it today. Yeah, you could tell the story again though.
Yeah, so everybody was posting watches in the chat, and it was got me feeling some type of way. And I was like, man, there's this watch I've always wanted, and I never bought it. Let me see if I could find one. Pretty good deal. So I went on eBay and Mercari and all the places, Facebook Marketplace, and they were around 300. And I mean, they retail for like 5 or 6, like not super expensive watch. And I found one in the box with the extra link, just in case. I'm a big guy, so I need more room on my watches. And it was 210 shit, or 210, and then with shipping and taxes, it was like 240 or something. And I was like, that's a pretty good deal. It looks really nice. And so I put it in my cart, and I was trying to see what the PayPal Pay in 4 was going to look like. And I guess I just skipped that segment, and it charged me. And I was like, fuck.
Oh, my finger fell and my credit card information went into the system. You hate to see it. Oh, I fell over.
Well, because my PayPal's already logged in to my eBay.
Convenient. You hate to see it.
And I was like, I did not want to spend fucking that much money at once. So I had to pull the money out of my savings. But
damn.
I was like, it's a watch I've always wanted, so it's really not that big a deal. I didn't want to,
Wait, it full charge you or are you just paying for it?
No, it full charge.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Yeah. So I accidentally bought a watch, but it's something I always wanted, so I'm super happy to get it. And I'll have it tomorrow.
There you go. Oh, Mario, my sweet Mario. Let me play this button for you.
This is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
You fucking guy. Collecting watches weekly goes fucking hard though. It goes fucking hard. Ben, what'd you get into this week?
I got a lot this week. This was a good week for items. So last week I was hanging out, just chilling on the couch at like 3:00 in the morning, thinking about The Mask. The Mask is one of my favorite films of all time, and I was thinking about my display and how I'm trying to start to like take characters out that don't have that nostalgic punch in the chest for me and like have more meaning. And Jim Carrey's Mask was always one of them, so I went on the the eBay search like we've all done at different times, which is going to bite me probably because now that I've got this thing, they're going to release one tomorrow or something that's significantly better. Let's be honest. But this happens to be the Present Toys Mask figure, and it looks freaking awesome. I love it. It's kind of old now, and it wasn't necessarily cheap, but it was totally a splurge. I was going to say a splurge on myself, but I feel like that could be taken the wrong way. But basically, it was a splurge on myself. I'm just going to stick with it anyways because it's my birthday next week on Monday, June 1st. Yeah. So this is one of my birthday gifts to myself is the Mask figure. And then my secondary birthday gift to myself also came in a little early. The tricorder on the right-hand side. This was an Etsy artist who makes basically these prop replica tricorders and phasers from Star Trek, and it doesn't light up obviously it doesn't work, and at really close inspection you can definitely tell that it's 3D printed. It's still beautiful. They've got magnets in it, interchangeable sections, so you can have the medical device scanner or like the standard tricorder. The plaque is nice, the display unit's really nice, and it's got like metal hinges and everything. It actually works. They also gave you like a belt holster for it, so you can technically cosplay with it if you want to. So that was really, really cool. Really cool. Really looks great in the like my Star Trek display.
I love the LCARS system screen on it. Back when the first iPhone came out, I jailbroke mine and it looked like the LCARS.
That's amazing, dude.
It was crazy cool. I wish I had a screenshot I could show you.
It's really cool in person too, like in hand. Like they did an amazing job of it. So I definitely would recommend the Etsy artist if that's something you guys would want. I'll send you guys the link. Just message me on Instagram. And then finally, I got my Wicked Brick display. So the kind of like the glass case that you can see up above the Star Wars picture. I famously have had like somewhere between 250 and 400 Lego minifigures, basically just in a tin can in my closet for basically years. The only ones that I had on my on display were the Star Wars ones, just like how I have them in this picture on the left, and my Simpsons ones that are actually on the door frame, like right there, like up above where I walk into the collection room. So I've had all these figures in my display. I ordered this Wicked Brick display unit 3 months ago. So like that was one downfall, unfortunately. It did say that it would be like an 8 to 10 week turnaround. It ended up almost being 13 weeks when it was all said and done. So really long turnaround. I was starting to think that like maybe it was a scam, but it had good reviews. When I got it in person, the unboxing was very, very difficult. The instructions, they basically give you like bad IKEA instructions on like a 1-pager. But like not like I'm pretty good at building stuff and figuring things out. I had to rebuild this thing like 3 different times for the base before I figured out how it actually like went together. So that was wild. So again, if anybody ever buys a Wicked Brick display and you want some help, I've got you now. And then I got to the very end and I took the final like glass front plate out of the like plastic, right? You peel the plastic off of it. And there was a huge crack in the like right in the bottom of it, right near one of the magnets, right on the front glass panel that magnet's on. So I messaged customer service and I haven't heard anything back from customer service yet. So this thing was like $300 or something US. So not cheap, not cheap at all.
They don't have something like on Amazon you could buy.
This is the one that comes up every time you search this kind of stuff up, right?
Okay.
And like it was like, again, really like it's now that I know how it's put together, it's very cool. It keeps it dust proof, like all the above, and holds 150 of my minifigures. So at least I've got a lot more on display. But yeah, this crack was super disappointing. And so trying to get that resolved, I might have to hire Zach here, the detective pretty soon if I don't hear back, because it's a lot. Wow. And like for me to take the front glass panel off, like it'll still functionally work as a case, but then it's still going to get dust all over them and all the things that I was trying to avoid. So yeah, 3 months, but it's cool either way. I'm happy about it. It was still a fun week of new this week.
There you go. Fern, what'd you get?
Yeah, so it's not really technically a new this week. It's more of a I finally got off my ass and built the display shelves for my SH figure arts, but I didn't have a leveler, so they're kind of crooked, but I was like, whatever. Not
Damn,
that big
brother,
a
you
deal.
should not have said that, bro. I didn't notice it. Now I can't unsee it, bro.
Yeah.
Really? I can't tell.
Yeah.
It's going like
But
this,
it's
bro.
whatever. They're only temporary. I might have to get a something different. But yeah, these are all the SH figures that I have so far. I mean, it's coming along. I finally have them on display after having them in storage, but yeah, I'm happy with it. It's nice.
That's
Now
cool,
I have
man.
something to look at. It's literally right in front of me. It's right above my monitor, so I'm looking at
Nice.
it right now.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, buddy.
I picked up. This is a journey. This was an absolute journey. So it's like 10 a.m. yesterday. I follow like 30 dinosaur Lego YouTubers, and you know, there's a lot of people in the Patreon chat that collect Jurassic Park / Jurassic World stuff. And I've maintained that from the new movies, the Indominus Rex is my favorite. For a lot of reasons, I really love this movie. It's not, you know, a good film, but it's a fun movie, and I love it. And I love the dinosaur, and I love the movie. And for years, I've been like, I don't understand. They're making all these dinosaurs in the Hammond collection. I don't understand why they're not making an Indominus Rex. Well, to my surprise, Monday, Jason Nelson posts that he finds the Hammond collection of Indominus Rex at Target. I'm like, what the fuck? How am I not aware of this? Like, apparently, like 6 months ago, this was all over the dino YouTubers, everything. Everyone was talking about this, and it officially released Monday in the United States. And I was freaking out. Like when I see that something's in San Antonio, like I have to have it. Like I'm like, dude, I'll pay basically like, you know, not a lot of money, but I'll do a trade. Yeah, I need another one, Manny Fresh. So you got to get in line, brother. But I ended up finding a trade for one, basically straight swapped a figure, and it's pretty nice. It's not perfect, and mine does have a big QC issue that a lot of people are having. But I was able to kind of fix it a little bit, so I'm just like not gonna touch it. But damn, this thing is fucking sweet. It's so good. I don't know that I would pay double retail good, but it's pretty good. The retail's I think it's $60, Alvin. This thing is massive, and
It
it's
looks
so
like
fucking.
it's got
cool.
normal size feet.
Yeah, the feet look pretty good. He has swap out hands, but I wish he had like flat hands because the dinosaur in the movie he kind of gets on 4 legs a couple times, and he's got this like chunk of flesh that comes off his body, which is very gimmicky. But in the movie, he did or she did rip off a chunk of flesh, so it's not that gimmicky. And I'd rather have it than not have it because basically from the first scene on, it in the movie she's missing that chunk of flesh. But dude, this thing, it's fucking awesome. It's freaking huge. I love her so much.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I love it.
What are the other
Would you
hands?
paint-
Like a gun holding hands?
What?
Gun holding.
Yeah, it's a gun holding.
Would you
hand.
paint it up at all, Zach? Like add a little
Why
bit
is
of
this
paint
shit
to it?
not refocusing on me? What the hell?
The
What's that,
photo
man?
looks like the photo looks like it's like a little lightly painted. Surprisingly, would it be something that you guys would dirty up a little bit at home, like you or Victoria, or you like the
Why
paint
is it
apps the way
not
they are?
focusing, bro? Camera's messed up. It is yeah, like it does have paint on it. It's not just like the factory plastic. And a lot of people are actually upset about the paint because it is darker than it is in the movie. In the movie it's like a pretty white color, but like basically past the first scene it kind of like camouflages throughout the movie. And so people are upset like, oh, it's too dark, whatever. And I've seen people repaint it to white and it does look pretty good. I don't care that much about that, to be honest, because
Oh, that's cool.
it just looks amazing. And you know, because it camouflages, like I think it would be cool if they made like a green one. I would buy that, or like a full white one. The issue mine has, a lot of people have, is like the dinosaurs have like this flesh muscle that the jaws like right here, and on the toy it's like a soft rubber. But this, in the movie and in the figure, the jaws can open super wide. Like imagine like a normal mouth opening and then like maybe like 50% more. And the first time I opened it, it ripped the rubber just a little bit.
No.
Ben knows a lot about that. And so I took I was freaking out and I'm like, well, this really sucks. Like, and you can't really return it because it's sold out everywhere. So I took some B7000, the glue for like rhinestones. It's like, it dries like a rubber. It's almost like rubber cement. And I painted a little layer on the inside of the jaw, and then it's got like a needle applicator, and I put a little drop and then pinched it closed. When I came this morning, it held perfectly fine. So I'm just not going to open the jaw fully. And this will serve basically to kind of stabilize the inside. I'm very happy with it. And yeah, this is awesome. I was rewatching the movie today, about halfway done. Such a good movie. This was one of my most memorable movie theater experiences ever. My whole family went. I think minus my dad. I'm not sure why he didn't go, but maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't think he did. But I remember like all my brothers saw. This was the last time my whole family basically went to the movie theater as a family. It was awesome. It was literally the best. Summer, I think 2015, 2014. And I love the movie. It was so good. So yeah, definitely get. Yeah, if you're a collector. Now, to be clear though, if you have a Target nearby, and if you see one of these and you don't need it, please message me on Instagram or Facebook, because I do need a second one, and I will buy it. So I'm calling the Bannerman. I do need a second one. Please let me know. There's also the Mutadon.
Can you send me a picture of the box, by the way?
Yeah. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
There's also a Mutadon. Yeah, thanks, Fern. It's a small box, like maybe this big. It's called Mutadon from the new movie. I need that as well. I need like maybe 2 of those. Anyways, if you guys find it, I'll give you extra swag or finder's fee, whatever. Yeah, thank you, Victoria.
That dinosaur does sign language, I've been told.
Actually, hang on. I can do you guys one better. Let me look up Jason Nelson's post on this, because he posted the barcode. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Okay, here's this information here. So this is the information of what it is. And then this is the barcode. And then it's $59.99. This is what the box looks like. I need this bad, bro.
Can we see what the Mutadon looks like?
Yes. Yeah, let me look it up. Mutadon, Hammond. Now the Hammond collection Mutadon is much smaller and it's much cheaper. It's like maybe the retail price is probably like $15. Let's see. This is what that looks like. It's maybe like a 4, 5, 6 inch box by 6 inches.
Poor deaf bastard.
Much smaller. Anyways, did they Cosby? We have so much Hot Toys to talk about. I'm gonna be honest, that's a lot. It is a lot. And honestly, like a lot of them. Anyways, Queen Amidala, Star Wars Hot Toys Episode 1. I literally could not believe this was being made. It's like, obviously, you know, this is an important figure, but I never thought Hot Toys would touch this one. I thought the outfit was too intricate. I thought, you know, would a bunch of dudes buy this figure? I don't know. Oh, hang on. We have new this week. We have community this week. I'm sorry. Let me go back. I was a bit bummed about... Hang on. Let's go back. Let's rewind. I was a bit bummed, if I'm being honest. Because I put up community new this week, and then some dumb asshole said something stupid and it pissed me off. And then it kind of blocked my brain from it. But let me... Yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Give me 1 second. What was the joke? I guess I missed it. I guess I missed it.
I can't go back now.
I guess I missed it, bro. Well, I'm sorry. I fucking had vertigo. I had fucking vertigo, right? I had fucking vertigo. What the fuck? What the fuck do you want me to do? I fucking had vertigo. All right. What the fuck do you want me to do?
I didn't want you to do anything.
Vertigo, bro.
You're good. You're good.
All right. Community news this week. Bum, ba-da, bum. Boom. Sean Lockridge got this.
Oh,
I don't, with no context. I don't know what this is.
I know what it
It
is.
looks.
But that's on
It
him.
looks. It looks like a dude taking an EpiPen. So Sean has EpiPen boy. Sean Forrester has Hot Toys, Chewbacca, and C-3PO from Empire Strikes Back. Good to see people starting to get these.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I got fucking. I had vertigo, bro. Sean Forrester, the Man of Bronze, Doc Savage. Very cool. Got the Vegeta hair. I love that. He also got a 3D printer. I'm a bit bummed he didn't get a bamboo, but this looks pretty sweet though. I'm excited for him. He told me he got a resin printer and it fucked up, and he bought this one instead. So I love this. Marco got Dungeon Crawler Carl.
This
What
book's
is
amazing.
Is this D&D?
It's an amazing book, dude.
Oh,
No, it's
I've
not.
heard about this. Yeah.
It's not.
What is it? What is
it? D&D is a good way to kind of describe it, I guess, in terms of like its concept. But the book is about essentially the world gets ended. I don't want to give anything away. The world gets ended, and
Is it on Audible?
Yeah, it is. The entities that end the world develop like basically a dungeon system underground, and those left remaining have to go into the dungeon and essentially
buy right now.
like traverse. I can't remember how many levels it is. I want to say it's 13 levels or something like that, but it's a lot of levels either way, and a lot of crazy shit happens along the way.
Live purchase
it feels
right now.
Like, yeah, it feels like a bit like a video game. It feels like a great science fiction story. This is technically part 1.
Bam.
There's a lot of awesomeness to this. I listened to it through Audible as well, Zach, and had a great time with that listen. So totally would recommend that. That's a great pickup. Mr.
How much
To
is it?
figure out.
Mr. Mirko.
I bought it on Audible.
How much was it?
Yeah, on Audible. How much is it?
I don't know. I had a free credit for it, so
Yeah, I have Audible, bro. I fucking pay extra, bro.
I've never
I get
bought
my
anything
Audible.
on Audible.
I get my Audible through Prime, so I usually get, I think it's like 1 free book a month or something like that.
Oh, what?
So that's what I used for this. I got this, and I got Project Hail Mary on a book, and both are both
Dude,
are amazing.
Project Hail Mary is so good. The book. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
I like
bought.
the book more than the film, even though I loved the film.
I went and bought my sister a book yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, Border or Barnes Noble. And when I went to go pick it up, because I bought it, I bought it beforehand, and then they just, your order's ready. All over the checkout,
There we go.
you know, they
Oh,
have
my
books
camera's
up there for, you know, impulse purchases.
Mhm.
There's a whole bunch of Project Hail Marys, and then next to it was the Mars one. I forget what it's called. The Martian.
The Martian.
Yeah, and I was like, damn.
The Martian.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding.
Andy Weir, right?
I had vertigo.
Sure.
Andy Weir did the Martian as
fuck?
well as Project Hail Mary.
Dude, I had fucking vertigo, bro. My inner ear, bro. I don't know what happened to me. Isaiah got a Goku statue.
I'm still trying to finish the Odyssey.
Yomo. Yeah, he got past the copyright page. Motherfucker's on page 5 now.
See.
Green slime on his hands.
Loki. Stephen Percha got a dinosaur. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's see here. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can't share the community near this week page because it's got a crazy ass comment on it about the whole Lego thing. DLC Darth got nothing. Trevor Wheat says I got Chewbacca, Hot Toys, Vi, right? Hot Toys.
Yeah.
Mr. D, aka Harvey Dent from Mars Toys, and Ice Age Triceratops. Beautiful chemistry. I'm gonna private chat. Dude, we should do a collecting weekly book club. That'd be fucking sweet. If y'all are down, let me know. We can make a Discord chat.
We had a hard enough time watching movies every week. I don't know. Okay, how?
No,
we
bitch,
can't read-
not
I don't
for
have
the
much time to
show.
Read books.
Not for the
Okay.
show. Pedro Lopez
I listened.
drove to OKC this past week. Got my Boba Fett helmet signed by Tamura Morrison. That's pretty cool, dude. Honestly, that's pretty dope. That is pretty cool. I do like that. Oh, it's storming bad. Hopefully the power doesn't go on. Alvin J, 2 weeks of new stuff. He got the Airbus Beluga, dude. I love that plane. That's a pretty cool plane, Alvin J.
Oh yeah, dude.
I love that. Do you have to build these models, or do they just come out of the box like that? That's the question. Let's see here. Alvin J also got 2 weeks of fun stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what this is. Fun
Very
Tech
phallic
Lab.
symbol.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Looks like
Let
a
us
fancy,
know.
Looks like a fancy fan.
SH3HC King. Alvin, what is this right here? Is this a printer? Like a
Or is that
laser engraver?
air purifier?
Oh, it could be.
Or maybe it's the blades to the helicopter?
You could put your weed in
There you
there, guaranteed.
Alien Romulus. Very cool. Oh shit, the plane, bro. What is this, Air Force One? That's pretty cool.
It's not Air Force One if the president's not on it.
How do you know there's not a little mini Trump on it?
There could be. Just a little
Mondo
Cheeto.
Collectibles He-Man. Shut up. a Gemini 2000 Boeing 747 UPS. A little fucking
That's cool.
Cheeto, bro. MMS 787. Damn, you got a lot of planes, my guy. Boeing VC-258, Convair C-131, Boeing's, I think it's 737.
Bro,
Damn,
those
these are
things
cool.
are not cheap.
No,
My
dude, they're
question is,
not.
how do you display them? How do you display them?
Captain
Or is it
America,
something you
Winter
have to keep in the
Soldier,
box?
They usually come with little stands.
strike suit.
Okay.
Ooh,
Or
a
like-
battle droid and a little car. That's cool.
Whoa. Hold on.
Is that Dean's car?
No, but that's a Hennessy. That's badass, dude. A Hennessy
Pretty cool.
6x6.
All right, let's we also got oh, there's another post here from Alvin J.
3-0.
He's got Bleach 2.0. He's got anime statue. Let's expand these. Can I not okay, I can't expand these photos, Alvin. I apologize. Even when I try to tab into it, it just does that. Some more anime statues.
I think they're all from Bleach.
Dude, I be loving those books, dude. Dude,
Bleach?
the books are dirty, bro. No, the like smut, dude.
Oh.
Anyways, Queen Amidala, never thought I'd see it. Beautiful costume, you know, because like you don't get like a great look at it, you know, in the movie. And I've seen the costume on display in museums and stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool to see it, and you know, you can hold it, you can see it, and you get a lot of good looks at this type of thing. I don't know how I missed this, but I guess I didn't realize these light up in the movie. It's been a while since I've seen episode 1, so that was kind of surprising.
But you see it like during the day? I don't even think you see it like.
I think you might be right. Yeah, this is a beautiful figure, man. This is.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
this
portrait is spot on too.
I agree. This to me is like could be the center point of your episode 1 display, right? Have this in the middle, boom, everything around it. This would be incredible.
Yeah.
This would be incredible.
Yeah, this figure is crazy good. My only critique, and I guess maybe it's a good thing since Artisan is kind of a shit show. Sorry.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
I think this could have been very cool to see Artisan.
Why? No.
Look at her hair. It's crazy intricate, and then it's long in the back. I think it could have been cool.
Brother, they can't get hair right for shit.
But that's what I'm
That's why I'd
saying.
be worried it would be
Like,
bad. Yeah.
the fact that at least it's this and it's not behind some stupid crazy paywall, I think that is a good thing. And I've just got the sculpted one anyway, but I think it would have been a really cool thing to see if they could pull it off.
That's fair. If they could pull it off, you're right. I think the variations in the colors in the sculpt does look amazing, though, and I like how tight it is. I like no maintenance, right? So
Pause.
I think it looks pretty looks pretty crazy.
Pause,
I
brother.
thought we might see pause. I thought we might see her sooner, if I'm honest, just because we'd seen the Padme already, and then the Lady Thor last year, right, or 2 years ago already. So I'm surprised it's taken this long. When I close my eyes though and think about Amidala or Queen Amidala from that film, this is the look to me that I like, that I picture, because she had a couple of different really kind of funky looks throughout that movie, but this is the one I think that stands out to me the most. So I think this looks good. I've seen a couple side by sides where like the frilling and like the material around her arm look a little on the fuzzy side in comparison to her representation in the film. But I think that might just be scaling. And when I don't have a direct comparison, it looks perfect to me. So I think this looks fantastic. Somebody asked in the chat here if they thought this was a little on the high side in terms of price. Not anymore, unfortunately. I feel like the 285 feels like a pretty standard price range. There was a time where 285 was insane and we would all scream about it. But like anytime it's 285 or less, I feel like I'm pretty happy with that, assuming they've actually done a good job with the figure, which I feel like they did here. The light ups are going to be interesting. That USB light up setup. I didn't even remember that actually lit up. If I'm honest,
I feel like I've totally missed this.
Wasn't until the figure came out that I was like, okay, crazy. So that's a cool add-on. That's a cool add-on to this figure, and can also help to justify some of that cost as well, I'm sure. The reused base is whatever. I don't use bases. So obviously they're getting a little bit of money back on that piece. Yeah.
There you go.
That's good.
Godfrey.
Yeah. Like Zach, I think this looks amazing. When I first saw it, I thought it was fake. I thought it was AI or something. But I didn't see it from Hot Toys first. I saw people posting it. And then once I saw that it was actually real, I was like, holy shit, like I can't believe they actually made this. I mean, I look at this and automatically think episode 1. I mean, I look at this costume or Darth Maul and automatically episode 1 is the first thing I think of. So, that was the first Star Wars that I watched when I was a kid, is what made me fall in love with Star Wars. Seeing this, like, holy shit, man, it makes me want to collect Star Wars again, honestly. But I think I'm too far gone from Star Wars. I don't think it's gonna happen. But fuck, man, this looks so fucking good. And I mean, I did think the same thing that Dean was saying. Like, this would have been cool as an artisan, but I think they've been kind of dropping the ball on the artisan lately. I don't know. I mean, at least we wouldn't be getting the glue edges since the hairline is covered. But I mean, I don't know. But
you would hope anyway.
Yeah, we would. They'll find a way to fuck it up somehow. But yeah, this looks.
Have a good night,
really
Valkyrie
good.
Magnus. Love you, buddy.
See you, Valkyrie.
It's making me want to watch episode 1, which is an insane thing to say.
Because Darth Maul's in that movie.
Dude, we basically lived
question
through
for you,
episode
Zach.
1, bro. The Strait of Hormuz, bro. That was Naboo
God.
blockade, bro. We just lived through episode 1, bro.
One last question for you guys. Do you think, as a result of this Padme, we will get, Queen Amidala, that we will get the Padawan Obi-Wan? Because we still are waiting on him. No,
we need
Padawan
fucking Kid
Obi-Wan.
Anakin, bro, and fucking
And
Tatooine
but
Padme.
with all that controversy with that Ahsoka getting taken off the market there last week, like, does that eliminate any chance of a Jake Lloyd Anakin as well?
As long as they don't give him big tits.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
and a belly top. Hate to see it.
I think the issue with Jake Lloyd.
Those.
I think the issue with Jake Lloyd is historically, which, I mean, Hayden Christensen did come back around, but he has hated his involvement in Star Wars, and the fans have treated him like fucking shit for most of his life.
Yeah.
Recently, he's been hanging out with Daniel Logan and on Instagram, and kind of like getting a little bit. I think he's been to a couple conventions in the past couple years. I think the likelihood is higher that we would get Jake Lloyd. To me, that must be made. Like, I feel like you cannot have this line without Anakin. I think we also need Senator Palpatine for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, and to be clear, the Anakin needs to have a button that you press that says, "Are you an angel?" If it doesn't, we don't buy it. Hot Toys dropped the Battle Droid and Snap
in different languages.
And German too, apparently.
That's a good one, Fern. Good shit.
I'm gonna be honest. This motherfucker's dark. I don't remember them being this brown in the movie.
He's pretty brown.
That boy is toasty.
He was a lot more like beige in the movie, right? Like a light beige.
Yeah, he was like a light.
That motherfucker's Latinx right there.
Dude, that motherfucker's Latinx, bro. Someone said Latinx, and I would have rather have been called a beaner. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Why did you say it like that, bro?
Instead of saying Roger, he's going to say Robert.
Dude, they hard X'd me, bro. I never been hard X like that before. But this motherfucker is dark. Like,
yeah.
It might just be the photos and the lighting, though, right? Like, it seems like,
brother, we cannot go back to that, though, bro. We cannot go back to that.
It looks like he's backlit more than he's frontlit, so it's hard to say.
We can't do that. This is a fucking professional photograph.
I know,
this
but it's true.
motherfucker should be fucking.
Like. Yeah. That's what he should look like.
Dark as shit, bro. That's crazy.
It looks good though.
The
I will
price
say.
is excellent though. I
Crazy
think it's like
price.
250, 258. Amazing price. Oh, maybe there is a lighter version. That's a little lighter, but it's not much. Damn, dude, that's
Bro,
how you take a
grabbing
dookie
ankles is
overseas, bro.
crazy.
Ripping, bro.
Dude, he is going through it right now.
That is the
Yeah,
proper way to take a dookie, apparently. Some people
No,
say.
That's
that.
how Fern takes it.
No,
dookie,
it's
bro.
not. That's the healthy way to do it. Actually, that's the biologically healthy way to do it.
See, Ben knows
we
ball.
did get a. I don't want to spend any time on this. We got a Mando and Grogu stap, so that's cool.
Just the stat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just the stap.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That just blended into everything else that happened this week.
Yeah, literally just the
I
stap.
didn't even
It was like,
see that at
cool.
all. That was my first time. Damn.
We were refreshing, hoping this would come up, and sure enough, Road to the Hut dropped literally like 14 minutes after the show ended. I have not seen the movie Dean has. I actually really want to see it. I've heard that he's actually not a piece of shit character.
You asked for the link.
Brother, that fucking link gave my phone AIDS, bro. My
Oh,
phone.
that's why I said you have.
I
to
had
use
I had an ad blocker, and it fucking. I was getting all these calls from fucking random numbers after I went to the website. Dude, that shit fucked my.
Such a liar, dude.
Dude, my fucking phone, dude. It started smoking from the battery port, bro.
Your phone had vertigo.
How do you put
Dude, my
ad
phone
blocker?
had vertigo, bro. That's why I
How
had
do you put ad
vertigo,
blocker
dude.
on your phone.
There's
Just
a
download
on
the
Safari. It's
browser?
like a. Oh, is you watch it on the phone?
No,
I
I
tried
watched it on my
watching it on
computer,
the
but
phone.
you could download it on your. You could download Brave on your phone.
Wait a
Shit,
second.
to do
Did they
that.
not sell? Did they not sell that Battle Droid by itself? It has to come with that.
Yeah, it only comes with a stat. It's 258 with a stat.
Oh, I mean, it's a crazy good value, but that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I have like, if
Yeah,
you
give me like
a
100
couple of those. I don't need 3 of those in a display or 4 of those in a display. Like, no, that's wild. And way better pricing for a single man. I mean,
Bro,
shit,
Road to the
that's-
Hut,
that's crazy.
very chode like.
Road
Is
to the
that
Hut.
But
The same one that comes with
Very
Anakin?
No, it's blue.
well, it's a different paint, but it's the same type.
I love really quick. I love the fact that we can see Zach's cursor on the screen because every time he starts like outlining things while he's talking, it's one of
I'm
my
bored,
favorite
dude.
things to do.
I'm here, bro. I'm just fucking, you know.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
I watched this. I
Made
sailed
me
the high
self-conscious
seas.
now.
Road to the Hut, pretty cool character. I liked him a lot. The movie has its flaws, but it's fun. It's basically a full season of The Mandalorian just in a movie. Instead of 8 episodes, you just knock it all. It's fine. It is what it is. There's some dumb shit in it, but it's whatever.
Oh, speaking of Mando,
But Road to the Hut, pretty cool. I liked him a lot. What is this?
dude, Victoria got me this Black Series, bro. It's the new Mando from the first episode where he gets the blue guy.
Oh, the Durasteel?
Bro, this thing goes fucking hard, dude. It's a
Yeah,
huge
it
improvement from
looks-
the first one.
Looks good.
I got that fucking where he's like leaning back, like. Pew. Sorry, I just had to share it with you guys.
I love that.
Oh, you're good.
No, it looks good. That does look really good.
So I like the character. I don't know if I like him enough to buy a 6-scale version of him, but this is very cool. And the axes, pretty much the only accessory you really could have, I think. I'm trying to think if there's any like real other interactions.
Give him a tube
he
top.
has. Yeah, give him a tube top. But yeah, it looks good. I like it a lot.
You think Black Series is gonna make him?
I would buy a TVC or a Black Series.
Yeah, I would. I want the Jabba, but he was always just like a fucking exclusive. and
Sure,
his
words
price
never
is crazy.
spoken. I do like how they did this. With the swap out arms that are like pre-posed. I feel like you're never gonna make anyone happy with any way that you would have done this. Either you make it seamless and it tears like in a year, and it's like super hollow, or you make it like this with joints and you get like weird head seams when you twist the head and like a big break in the sculpt when you twist the torso. I think this is about as good as you could have done it, to be honest.
Yeah.
And honestly, the price, what is the price on this? I remember it not being crazy. Let me look it up real quick. Road to the Hut. Hot Toys. The like that one Cleveland guy, where his fucking gut moves when he says.
I think Rhoda.
$2.95. Dude, I bet Rhoda fucks bad, bro. $2.95. Really not bad.
Slugging it.
Dude, just straight raw slug, bro. I actually kind of want this. Honestly, like I thought it was gonna be $500 and I was not interested, but at $2.95, if he's a cool character in the movie, could be coming home.
He's pretty cool. I will say he might be the highlight of the film.
Really?
Wow. That's high
because
praise.
I like
That is
seeing
high
another
praise.
big boy on the screen. You know what I'm saying? As a big boy myself.
Yeah.
I'm happy you like the movie, Dean, because I was worried you weren't gonna like it. Just because you can be critical of Star Wars sometimes, but I'm glad you had a fun time with it. That makes me more excited to see it.
It's
for sure.
Like I said, I would rather rewatch season 1 and 2 of Mandalorian than rewatch this. But
Fair.
it's fine. It's better than season 3, 100%.
There you go.
But yeah, there's
low
some
bar.
moments.
Was that
in
the
it where I
last
was just
season?
Like,
Yeah, that was the last season. Yeah,
That season sucked ass, bro.
was a rough one.
I don't even want to say it. But yeah, there's some moments of this movie where I was just like, this is fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
I
that
haven't
was
seen it yet, but I am
Yeah.
excited for that figure. I think that's pretty badass that they gave us that. And I will be curious to see if eventually we do get a Hot Toys Jabba the Hutt, even though Sideshow has done it before. I feel like Jabba's not that much bigger, right? So like,
Bro,
Jabba's never known the
Ben,
possibility.
Jabba's
Jabba-
huge, Ben.
he
Ben,
is-
I've had
he is.
the sideshow one. That motherfucker is huge.
Yes,
He is
Jabba's
huge, for
almost
sure.
twice the
but
size.
Like they made the dewback, which was also the size of a large house cat. So I feel like
Yeah,
maybe?
Jabba's almost twice as big as Rhoda. Because Rhoda's
'Cause
still
he's gotta
kind of
be
like
small-
a young guy.
yeah, well, because Rhoda's
Yeah,
about as
but
tall as he
also-
is long, right?
See, I think the thing though, Jabba typically you would display him on that big ass stand too,
have
though,
to be on
right?
his
Like,
base.
yeah, he's got like all that shit around him. Like, I don't know, just a thought.
What is the lifespan of a hut?
Hundreds of years.
Sorry.
They say it in the movie.
Wait, 102 years?
No, hundreds of years.
Oh, I was like, damn, that's very specific.
Maybe
bro.
like 2 or 3. I don't think they specify, but they say hundreds.
Damn, I actually had a selfie of me holding the sideshow Jabba, but I don't know where it's at.
When did you have that
I've seen-
figure? I don't.
It was
I've
years
seen Graham's
ago.
video of that the Jedi Knights watch because he had the sideshow one. I don't know if he still has it, but
That new
Pretty
sideshow
sick.
Jabba is insane.
It's really nice.
It's super nice. I wish I could buy it. 'Cause I love
Fixer,
me some Jabba.
repaint, complete. Damn, it's storming like crazy. Complete the team. My power cuts out, dude. You're gonna have to keep this going.
My power cuts out.
You live on the good side of town.
It's storming over here too.
I'm definitely not taking over.
Okay, someone
in
ban
Mexico,
Alvin,
so I
please.
can't take Bo. I
Just
can't
kidding.
take Bo.
Yeah, I collect, bro.
My sister
Anyways.
said Rhoda and the gold scorpion jacket from Drive would go kind of hard.
That's
That
pretty
would.
cool.
That would.
Fixer is dope. This looks good.
Let's
Complete the
move
team.
on.
It's badass. Not much else to say about it.
I'm gonna be honest. This might be a hot take. I hate the sculpt and the Lobo sculpt so
really?
much, bro.
Wow.
Dude.
Wow.
And I don't think the Lobo sculpt is Hot Toys' fault. I just think it looks stupid. Like,
I don't think it
It's
looks
not-
like what's his face at all.
Zach, I know
Yeah,
what
well-
you mean, but I think with the Superman sculpt, I don't think it's a sculpt. I
Supergirl.
think it's just how the Supergirl.
she's a weird looking, like,
Yeah.
she looked pretty good in Game of Thrones, but she kind of, I don't know.
I think it looks real.
She's not ugly, but she has a weird.
She's got a
face.
very peculiar face.
I'm gonna
And
write something in
honestly-
the chat. I'm not willing to say it live.
I think I
Tell
know
me
what
if-
you're going to
tell me
say.
if I'm wrong.
I think I know what you're going to say. Damn, it is pouring. Holy fuck.
Have you guys seen the McFarlane figure? That shit looks ass.
It looks bad. It looks real bad, dude. I saw it at the GameStop the other day. It was
and the
wild.
arm, and the arms are so
you're
long.
right.
She looks like fucking Slender
So
Man.
bad.
You're right, Dean.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to check my cameras, dude. Holy fuck, it's like torrential downpour out there. All right, if my power gets cut, see y'all next
DLC
week.
Darth. I'm gonna channel my inner Margot. She's so ugly. She's cute.
It
I think
might.
she's very
It might. she's beautiful, but damn, it does not look good on a figure. I can't
think-
explain it.
I saw
I
some
don't
side by sides of movie stills and or trailer stills and the figure. I think they made her a little chubby in the cheeks or like the jaw, maybe.
Handsome is what we call her back in the day. Jesus Christ. and Lobo just looks stupid. Like, I'm sorry, I know this is like pretty accurate to the comic character, but it just looks fucking stupid. And I
think
really
the
don't
Lobo
like
looks
Jason
good, to be
Momoa.
honest.
I just don't like Jason Momoa.
I don't think it looks like Jason Momoa. I don't see him at all.
I
see him a
Sadly,
little
I
bit, but
see
don't
him
think
too
it
much,
looks enough
bro.
like him.
It almost looks
Is,
like
is
John
anybody
Travolta.
keeping track? We're adding Jason Momoa to the list of people Zach doesn't like
Jason
now.
Momoa.
No, to be clear, I have not liked him for years because he's a fucking asshole to the actors on set, like
Really?
the people that assist the production. Yeah, he's like notoriously fucking awful to work with.
Well, let's see. Who does Zach not like? Jason Momoa, Pedro
Pedro Pascal,
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, there's a white guy. I was gonna say he just hates Browns.
Captain America in general.
Yes, Captain America in general.
in
Thank you.
general.
Do we say Pedro Pascal? Can we put him on the list twice?
Yeah, well, that's wrong.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. That dude, Matthew McConaughey. Hate that guy, except for Interstellar. He had a brief rapport from Hate in that year.
Bro, Matthew McConaughey is awesome.
Who's the idiot that's making these movies? That fucking guy, James Gunn. Hate that guy. Literally can't stand him. Might be the lowest of the low. He's what's wrong with Pedro Pascal? He's in fucking everything. People that like Everywhere All at Once or whatever the fuck that movie was called. Add those people to the list. That movie sucked
Everything
ass.
everywhere.
That movie was pretty good.
Yeah.
The girl that Tom Holland is with, what's her face?
Oh, Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Yeah, she's annoying. She's in fucking everything too.
Okay, that's a pretty.
And you still like Sydney Sweeney? Come on. She's in freaking
Yeah, well,
everything
she's
too. and
she's
it's
beautiful.
horrible.
Well, she's
Oh,
beautiful.
wow,
so
okay.
she gets a pass.
Need to
Yeah,
see it.
big tits will get you pretty far.
Get you
Yeah.
pretty far.
Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is on the list. I just don't like people to fucking preach to me. I don't like fucking people to preach to
My
me.
sister, Pedro Pascal's
Motherfucker
best
sinned a
roles
lot fucking preaching to me. You know
Or
what
when
I'm
he
saying?
dies violently. Yeah, Game
Gotta
of
preach
Thrones,
to
too.
me, bro. We also got Jeff.
Wow, none of us got to
Landshark.
talk about any of
Oh
those.
well, fuck. I mean, how long are we gonna be here? We'll be fucking 3 hours by the time everyone says start talking.
I feel like this was
Sorry, I had
the more
vertigo.
exciting
I had
news of the
vertigo.
week. Dean, did you want to say anything more about these,
I have
or did
really
you?
nothing to add. I pretty much. I think the Supergirl looks fine. I don't think the Lobo looks like whatever Jason Momoa.
Motherfucker got an 8-pack, bro.
It
That's
also just looks
crazy.
like a clunky figure, but I mean, if you like the character, it's fine. I just don't. I gotta see these movies before I'm like, oh, I want to buy this figure because
Yeah, it's tough. It is really tough. You're right, Dean. We have no clue about this, right? We've seen what 10 seconds of Supergirl in the movie.
yeah, with a jacket and glasses on, we don't even see her do stuff.
Here we go. Historian artwork, longtime follower, first time chatting with you. Consider this DC movies usually flop. Howard wants gains from this investment. The figures are decent and not bad, not great, just a good representation. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks.
That's
Welcome
a
to the
good
show.
point. Like, hey, just get him
Historian,
out there.
sorry, historian at work. My apologies. I said artwork.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to look at it. I like that.
I disagree with
Thanks
you
for chatting.
entirely on the. I disagree with you entirely, buddy, on the Millie Alcock likeness. I think I see that like at least 8.5 to 9, if not even slightly higher. There are certain angles where I'm like, damn, that is her, and
Yeah, right. here.
she has a really unique look. You guys are 100% right that I thought that they would destroy. She's always looked a little bit like Will Poulter, so like fair. But if the figure looks like that, then I also think that they're doing a good job.
Bro, these gifts are incredible, bro.
The community never disappoints, dude.
One of the things that I think is great about the figure, again, is the likeness, the outfit itself. I like the swappable look. I don't love the jacket. I think it looks a little oversized, and I think it's crazy because right here it looks like you're getting like a waist grabber on a slight flight pole to be able to lift her up in the flight pose. She's not even getting like the magnet kind of attachment like the Corn Sweat got.
The new
So,
ones, yeah.
Yeah, the same line, but like kind of shit in the bed
Credit-
on like how she's gonna look like a flying pose. So
she's little.
and those boots come up so high on her leg, it shows
They're gonna-
that it bends here. but they're gonna destroy themselves, like self-destruct mode. However, like notable
Genuine.
thing here, genuine leather boots, which is cool.
Well,
I like
genuine.
seeing that Hot Toys is up in their game there.
Well,
a
that's
little
probably
bit.
why they made it genuine, because of that.
Maybe, right?
Also,
I will say though,
go on.
I saw people want it's all good. I saw people want artisan for these. I think the sculpt hair does look great. It's obviously going to reduce, direction of the head, but I think it does look pretty good. I think InArt is going to make at least Supergirl, if not Lobo. So I think if you want this a little quicker, maybe as the sculpted version, I still think this is a great option for both of these characters. But I ended up pulling the trigger too quickly on the David Corenswet Superman. And then InArt came out like 2 days later with theirs, and I ended up eating the NRD on the Hot Toys one to convert over to the InArt. So not being one of those folks that say wait for InArt, but I'm kind of like, I don't feel too much in a rush to get these either way right away. I also talk about that nostalgic punch in the chest. If I go see this film and I freaking love it, I'm going to come out and want to buy. And if I go in and see it and it's flat, and it's like, okay, I might just get her then to pair up with a Superman in the display for more of like a comic inspired setup. So I think they're both cool. I don't see Jason Momoa as much in the Lobo sculpt. Having said that, we haven't actually seen the film yet. Yes, we've seen trailer, footage with him in it a little bit, but he could be wearing some prosthetics that actually change his look a little bit away from Jason Momoa. So like for all I know that like likeness of this figure is actually perfect. And I just haven't seen it on screen yet. So I can't judge the likeness too much other than it doesn't totally look like Jason Momoa to me. I also think they could have darkened up some of the features for Lobo, but you could technically customize that, I guess, if you wanted down the line. So all that to say, you Fern.
Oh, why is she giving Peter Quill vibes with the trench coat and the fucking Walkman? Like,
because it's
does-
James Gunn.
Because
does James
bro.
Gunn have any other fucking
James
tricks?
Gunn.
Is he a
Nah, he's a
one-trick
fucking
pony?
weird guy, bro.
Because it worked for Star-Lord, and she's like a star. She's also a Star-Lord, technically.
She's a star girl. But
She's a star girl.
yeah, I think they like Zach said, they made Supergirl's face a little too puffy, and I feel like for Lobo they made him too narrow. I've seen some side by side comparisons, and he's a little more puffier in the face in the movie. So it's kind of weird how they did the opposite for both. But I mean, apart from her weird but very beautiful face, I think this figures look amazing. You guys know I'm a DC guy, so these are definitely coming home. I need a Supergirl in my collection, and then Lobo. I mean, Jason Momoa has been trying to play Lobo for years, way before he was even Aquaman, and I think honestly, he is like the perfect actor to play that character. So I'm surprised they made him and not that they only made Supergirl. I'm surprised they made Lobo, but yeah.
Why
I'm
didn't you get
excited.
the Supergirl from the Flash movie?
They never made her.
Sasha Kaye? Yeah, they made
Yes,
her.
they did.
You talking about? Sorry, I thought you meant for the Flash show.
The dark brown hair.
The
I thought you
dark
meant for
brown
the-
girl.
I thought you meant from the
Melissa
show.
Benoist.
No,
But-
in the movie.
I missed a pre-order and she goes for a pretty penny now. So
Does she really? I didn't know that.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but
Damn, it's getting wild here, boys.
Yeah, I keep like, oh.
Hot Toys is making the Marvel Rivals Jeff the Land Shark. We'll just cover the deluxe because it's the same thing minus the little outfit.
my
So
name's Jay.
cute. Just the cutest.
It's cool. I mean, I hope this isn't super expensive.
It
the
should
price here in a
be.
second.
It's
price
not
on
up
this?
yet.
I don't know, but the price so.
I'll look it up.
He looks retired.
He doesn't look retired.
Is he articulated?
He does a little bit.
No, he's not articulated. He's just a vinyl figure.
Poor little guy.
What's with Hot Toys and tongues on their figures?
It's an easy thing to add.
They say the tongue is the
Joker
window
shirt.
to the soul.
It's The Joker baby.
He's not on Sideshow yet.
Okay. Well, there's that. Anyone want to grab a take on that? It's
He's
a
really
little...
cute. I thought it was Baby Shark at first, and then I realized that it was Marvel Rivals, and then I was told that it was actually really popular. So I was like, oh, I didn't think anybody would want this. If I'm honest,
he's
but
arguably
I haven't
the
played
most popular
Marvel
character.
Rivals, so that's cool.
Yeah, Jeff.
If
is
it's fun,
super
if it's
cute.
fun, then that's way cooler. He's really cute.
Land sharks were created by MODOK to attack. What was it?
Madison
Santa
Square
Barbara.
Garden?
Santa Barbara, I think. And Gwenpool finds him and takes him under her care. And he bounces around. She gives him to Deadpool, and then Kate Bishop takes care of him for a while. But he's a pretty popular character, and especially in Marvel Rivals.
Well, nobody really gave a fuck about Jeff until Marvel Rivals. To be honest.
Except he had a whole fucking comic line. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah, but like there wasn't like now. He's like the Grogu of Marvel now. Like ever since the game came out.
That's fair.
Is the game worth playing? Is it a fun game?
I don't like hero shooters. No.
I downloaded it when it first came out. I did not get into it, and then I re-downloaded it like a year later to play with my cousin. I still couldn't get into it. But some people are really into. Some people really like it.
It's like Overwatch. It's like another hero shooter. So each character has like their own unique play style, like tanks and DPS and stuff like that.
That's cool.
I don't like games like that. They're also super competitive and a bunch of fucking sweats that ruin the experience. So I wouldn't recommend it.
I just learned what that term meant the other day. I've never heard of sweats before.
Sweats? Yeah. Tryhards is another version.
Yeah. I'm just getting old, guys.
Griefers.
Griefer, yeah. Troll.
I missed all of those. Troll I've got, yeah. I think Troll was probably the last one that I knew about before I got old.
Well, I guess trolls and tryhards are different, but kind of around the same thing. Trolls just want to fuck with you, but tryhards want to like beat you into the ground. Sorry.
Hot Toys put up the final Swingsuit Spider-Man movie promo edition. A little bit of a kick in the balls from what I'm seeing. People that got them.
The fact that they made this is diabolical.
Holy shit.
Like half my power just went out.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you sure it's not your Vertigo again?
Your printer's still going.
Yeah. Keep this going for a second.
Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of
Alexa,
people...
turn on the collection.
A lot of people... you can go mute if you want.
Oh, sorry.
A lot of people were upset about this because the original final... Or what do they call it? Final swinging suit or whatever it was?
Final swing suit, yeah.
For the last Spider-Man movie actually was kind of a hard figure to get, and the price was getting kind of crazy.
It was.
People were trying to track down pre-orders and like, if you see it for sale, let me know. And then Hot Toys comes out with this. Arguably, it looks better. With the side-by-side shot, they kind of fixed the proportions a little bit. Also fixed the that weird like bulging hip thing that a lot of Spider-Man figure have. I don't have the slides, I can't switch, but it looks pretty good. I don't do we know the price on this?
I can't remember. It's like $2.5 or something.
Let's see. Yeah, final swing suit. Let me look.
I feel like if they were going to remake this, they definitely should have made it an artisan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make it a little different for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't even see why they would remake this.
Didn't the other one just come out in like 2024 too or something like that? It was like not that long ago.
If not like 6 months ago.
Yeah, like it's weird.
Because I remember being on Will's stream and he was trying to track it down like desperately.
The other movie promo exclusive that came out, wasn't it the one that had the churro the one year? And
no,
then,
that was
like they released basically. What's that? A movie promo suit?
No, that was Disney.
Disney, yeah.
event.
Disney exclusive. Because then, because then remember they came out with the regular release of that. Then right away,
the last
just
movie
without the
promo
churro
we
or whatever.
got. The last movie
would have been the original,
got,
like the.
I think it was the black and red suit.
With the black and red. Yeah.
Yeah, they did do a tech suit one as well. But yeah, I think it was the black and red suit.
Avengers Campus. That's they're in. Yeah, the Avengers Campus.
Oh, Avengers Campus. Thank you.
I feel like the only reason why so many people wanted the 1.0 was because it was the newest suit, that homemade suit. But now with the new movie coming out, nobody's gonna really give a shit about this anymore.
Well, also, are we going to get a slight variation to the suit that then is in this badass movie that we then want to collect also? Like, it would not surprise me if they gave us this and then everybody actually wants the actual movie suit more. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see. I think the likeness is, like, for Tom Holland, for some reason, somehow still gets better every time they give us another figure, though. I still think he looks exactly like him. But I thought my black and red suit from, what would have that been? The one with Mysterio in it. Was it No Way Home? No, that was this earlier one. Anyways, that figure likeness was still wildly good. So, I mean, it's pretty impressive that they can nail some sculpts and then others are just not that great. Like, that's how I felt. Like, that's why I thought the Millie Alcock was gonna look soft. And she went pretty hard. So, I don't know. Are you any of you guys chasing this at all, or probably not?
Nope. Not at all.
That's fair. Manny Fresh in the chat says we're definitely getting another suit. Rumor is he starts with the outfit, which is why it's wear the vest to keep. That's why he wears the vest to keep him warm. So interesting.
Sorry about that. I guess one of the power outlets in my office is a GFCI. I have no idea why it's a GFCI. Maybe because it's close to the X of the garage, but it tripped. I was trying to figure out what was happening.
I thought Bricks and Minifix came to get you.
Big Rib, do you think he looks too young in this head sculpt? Good to see it.
Shit, we're getting like critical flash flood warnings. Hot Toys doing the Hot Toys thing where they show you how shitty the old figure looks. Love that for us. Are we good to move on from this? I don't know how far you guys got. My phone's tripping out with these emergency alerts.
I don't think Fern got to say anything.
Yeah, go ahead, Fern.
I did.
He did, yeah, he did.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. My dogs were barking like they were hurt, so I went to go check on them. Like, if I don't know, they were barking like crazy, like crying. Masters of the Universe teasers by Hot Toys. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I could be wrong. I feel like this is the first time I've ever seen Hot Toys put only in theaters on a teaser photo. I don't know if I guess that's just the official logo of the movie, which includes the tagline "only in theaters." I've never seen this. But it's He-Man and Skeletor, and I have to say, this could be the picture, just a very early prototype. The hair sculpt on this He-Man looks like a McFarlane hair sculpt. It looks so bad. It doesn't have that like refined thinness that I think Hot Toys is known for. Oh, I did not know this. Yeah, it tripped, and I was like, I don't understand why the breaker's not tripped. But yeah. I'm not excited for this movie at all. Ben, I know you were saying we can talk about that. I guess I'm not really a He-Man guy. I mean, I love that Idris Elba's in the movie, but other than supporting my boy, I guess I just don't really understand also what Masters of the Universe is, because I like watched this as a kid, like at 6 a.m. half awake, and I guess I didn't realize this was like a sci-fi show because the movie seems like very sci-fi. I was very confused by the trailer. I don't know if that's like just how the show is.
An alternate dimension. It's an alternate dimension.
So in the show, a real life dude goes into an alternate dimension, or is it just a movie thing?
Yeah, it's Eternia is where he goes, versus the real world. So in Eternia, he becomes He-Man. And what's his name?
Yeah, I guess I totally missed that as a kid. I just thought he was like. I thought this was like a new take on He-Man or something. I was super confused.
No, not officially.
So it's an alternate dimension? I thought it was like space or something.
I don't know what they call it. I guess if I'm honest, like it's the place is called Eternia, but I don't know if that's considered an alternate dimension or not. You guys let us know in the chat if you.
It feels very like Thor, where it's like they're kind of medieval, but they also have spacecraft and shit.
Yeah, that's
okay.
okay. Put it.
Yeah, I did not. I guess I, as a very young kid, did not get that at all.
Yeah,
I would
never...
just jump around screaming, "I have the power!" Like I didn't fuck with any of the other parts of that entire show.
Grayskull. I never watched it. It was kind of after or before my time. My brother watched the fuck out of He-Man. I was more of a Ninja Turtles kid,
That's right.
But the movie looks interesting and fine. I'll probably see it.
Yeah,
and
that's
You're saying
exactly what I was
another
thinking.
side of the
Victoria.
universe.
Like the bad
The
side.
Minecraft movie I turned off after 12 minutes. It
You're
was
out
one
of
of the
your
only movies I've
fucking
ever
mind,
turned
bro.
off.
You're out of your
Turned
fucking
off.
mind, Ben.
Yeah, I didn't watch the rest of it. You don't even like Jason Momoa. How did you even get through that movie?
Look, you're not wrong, but he was actually amazing in that movie. Although behind the scenes, I heard he was a fucking asshole in that movie.
Oh, yeah, hate to see it.
That movie was really good, actually. I was surprised how good that movie was.
Yeah, dude, Manny Fresh, it's fucking wild right now.
I'll go give it another try, maybe. But for He-Man,
Get
I
past
loved
at least
the
a half
cartoon.
hour.
I love the cartoon when I was a kid. Shout out to X-Men Supreme. He says in the show he was always an attorney. It was She-Ra that went to the alternate dimension. So thanks for the clarity there, buddy. But you know what? The interesting part is, even if I don't like this film, which is the only reason I wanted to still bring this up, was like even if I don't like the film, would I still be interested in buying the figures as just more lifelike representations of He-Man and Skeletor? Just because most of my collection is also more like movie realistic, so it's like I could have a representation of the character without having to have like an animated figure of him. Because otherwise, if you want 6-scale animated style figures from He-Man, it's Mondo, right? Like Mondo's had the craziest line run of Masters of the Universe, and they do a really good job there. They're expensive, but they're still really cool figures. So as I said, would this interest me even if I don't like the movie? It remains to be seen. I want to see what the figures end up turning out like, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, and Sean Forster, I did see that Exo6 put up TNG O'Brien. I haven't made a video yet. I was thinking about it though. But brief thoughts. I don't think it is as bad as Wesley Crusher, and I also don't think it's as bad as their Bones figure, which is wild. Yeah, so I'll tell you guys more later if you're interested.
Asmus Toys put out a post this weekend of Faramir. And I was like, damn, this looks incredible. But I didn't really look into it. I was like, yeah, we'll grab more, around Monday or Tuesday for the show. I think they put up a second post or something. There was some post, right? And then this was the second post. At Asmus Toys, we take pride in every figure we create. Our ultimate goal has always been to craft pieces that we'll cherish for a lifetime. Blah, 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 blah. If you have Faramir previously, there will be a fully compatible upgrade for free. I really wonder what that's going to be, but there is an upgrade pack that is free. And then there became the drama of, is this AI? And brother, it's looking pretty artificial.
It does.
It's looking pretty artificial.
Really like Uncanny Valley, eh?
Yeah, I
It's
was
like
bummed because
something's
like the pre-order photo, I was like, damn, this looks incredible. And then sure enough, we zoom in and I don't know how I feel about it. Now Kit did ask the owner of Asmus, and they sent him a photo, and yeah, it's about what I expected. Asmus is saying that we'll release the head sculpt alone for people about the previous version. I don't know if that's the free upgrade they're talking about. If it is, that seems like a crazy free upgrade because it's a rooted hair figure head sculpt for free. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, I mean, this is one of those wait and see. This was like kind of like the biggest meme this week of collecting, in my opinion, at least. Everyone, like all over Instagram, people were clowning on this.
Was that Kit
that
had that post? Was that Kit?
Yeah,
himself?
Kit reached out directly.
I think that's a good sign, if I'm honest, because Kit's very critical, and like I think it was the Factory Entertainment ones. I'm pretty sure, if anything, I could be wrong there, but I thought he refused to even post those on his site, and he's done that with other figures, especially too, where he's like, no, I don't think this is legit, so I'm not even gonna it's not going to go up. And so I feel like if he's giving it some credit, I feel like it's more real in that sense, less
I
likely
mean,
to be AI generated.
brother, this
It does look
versus
filtered as hell,
what
though.
is shown is totally different. Like,
The one he's
I don't
holding
know,
looks
man.
pretty similar, though. No, do you, like the
No,
ones in the
not at all.
background look? The ones in the background look rough, but the one up close, I thought looked pretty good.
I really
Go
don't think
back.
so. It's definitely different, bro.
It's different, I guess. The other ones look pretty rough, but I don't know if those are the old ones or not.
Look like
I think that
what's
looks
that
pretty close.
dude's name?
I don't know, bro.
let me
This is
pull up
so
a
much
picture of him.
softer. It's like, look at the eyes. They don't even look like paint. It's like a picture of an eye. I mean, just even between these two, they look totally different.
You're
The
not
head sculpts
wrong,
look
they do.
totally different. Like the softness, you can even see like the blurriness of the hair. Like,
This is weird, yeah.
I don't know, brother.
Yeah, it's weird.
It don't look
That's
good,
fair.
bro.
No, that's fair.
Go back to the in-hand photo.
Damn, there's a tornado warning. The post office has to stop working till now. Stay safe, man. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Stay safe.
Go back to the in-hand photo. He looks like Reese Darby, dude.
Damn, bro, that's Reese Darby, bro.
I love Reese Darby, but
Boromir would be a finer quality though if they made one. That's all I have to say.
Wow, you're gonna do our boy like that?
Not my joke. Jazz Ink dioramas. I love Yost. I do. I guess I don't know what to say about the I don't know. So a post of a near final prototype. Okay, like this post is fine, whatever. People were complaining about the lights and this and that, and like there were some color things that need to be changed, but he said it's a prototype. I think it looks fine.
I think it looks great.
Yeah,
Has he done
Better
this
than the Hot Toys
before?
one for sure.
No, this is the first time he's made this vehicle.
Okay.
He's making the camel one too. This post,
And
however,
way better than the Hot Toys one.
yeah, so that's what the goal is. I just don't know. I guess I just didn't really understand the point of this post. So he says, let's try this again, side by side, the production version and prototype version where we are at the moment. We try to match the lens, but the lighting is different because we don't have the same lighting setup that Viola had. What do you think, and which one do you prefer, left or right? Or better yet, could you take either? The difference in skin tone is mostly a function of the lighting. Though, and I didn't want to do anything in Photoshop to correct it, so here they are as is. And I mean, people are just complaining. People are saying they're canceling orders. I'm just like, can we? I feel like there's being communicative and wanting to be open, but I think it's like, dude, there's like maybe too open, you know. I guess I don't know if this was meant to accomplish, like, can they accept the current quality of the prototype? Like, I don't really understand the point of this post. You know, he makes a lot of things like we're trying to make the lighting setup match, but I don't know. I guess I just don't really know what to say. There's a lot of people that said they were going to cancel, you know, or they had canceled because of all the posts and they were getting a little nervous. I just want this figure to come out already. You know, it's a very important figure for them, but I almost feel like, you know, Marco has this thing that he says that I really like, paralysis by analysis. It almost feels like that a little bit. I don't know. I guess, you know, if maybe the point of this post was to see if the right was good enough to release or push forward past prototype. Like, I don't know. I believe he said that the suits are done. Like, there's no changing the suits at this point. I think that there might be some changes for the paint on the head sculpt that might be done. I was a bit unclear. I don't know that it's productive at this point to continue making these posts. I think you just got to release it, you know, make a decision. What do you guys think about either?
The only thing I think is not great is the little stitching. I think it looks better on the prototype, like it's 3-dimensional, but it just looks printed on the final one. But I think the head sculpt looks fine. Like you said, lighting and stuff can really make or break a figure, and if it's, you know, not similar, then. But I don't really think there's any likeness lost or anything on the face.
A lot of people are saying the cheeks might be a little worse.
That could just be the
More
harsh
defined.
lighting.
Yeah,
Like,
it looks more defined.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Ben?
I agree with you, Zach. I do really like Yost and Jazz Inc. They've been great communicators. I feel like he's really active in the community, which I appreciate. Like he's even made videos for, you know, his awards and stuff on Collecting Weekly, like that.
Yeah,
Like
appreciate
he's
that.
gone out of his way to really be part of the community, not just trying to get dollars from people. I feel like, and I think that that's a good thing. I feel like this hurts the brand for him a little bit, though. It does feel like he's got a bit of paralysis here, and no matter what, like the internet is such a vocal community of people that you can't make everybody happy. Like today, I made that video and said that I thought that Millie Alcock looked great, and then other people were like, "This looks like dog shit." And it's like, okay, then I mean, we just see it differently. We just literally see it differently. That's fine. But that as a result, like the community consensus was good in the development phase of these characters and figures. But I think what buyers need is the confidence from that body or that entity that they are also making the product that they know is going to be superior and awesome, and you're going to love it. When you have to keep going back to the well and getting more opinion and more opinion, it feels like a little bit like almost as though he wants to pass the blame. Like if this eventually does come out and people don't like it, it's not going to be, he's going to be able to be like, well, I tried to talk. I tried to ask you guys for feedback, that we did the best we could. And I hope it's not like that, because like I've said to you guys in the past, I think if the figure ends up being bad, the name Jazz Inc. is attached to this character. So I think it can be detrimental to his overall brand, including his vehicle sales, if people put all their money in on these figures and then they are arriving late. Like if it's taken this long to get Catwoman, how long is it going to be before the Batman animated series figure that I've got, or that Penguin figure, or other characters that he's talked about making, like from the 66 Batman series? There's a lot in the pipe, like the Supergirl even. Like there's a lot for him in the pipeline, and to not even get one out yet is just getting to be a lot. And so I think it can be detrimental for his brand. I feel like I can understand why people are just fed up and canceling at this point. I feel like I've got one of these on order myself. I'm still going to wait. I still think it's going to be awesome. I'm excited for it to come to my collection. I don't have another option. There is no other Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman that I can buy that I think is even close to as good as this. Those third-party ones we saw 2 years ago were not it. And so, yeah, like it's been a long wait, but if it's good, I'll be happy. But I hope it doesn't end up being more detrimental to his brand. And I hope that people don't continue to necessarily not support it, but I can understand why. At this point, there's been so many of these posts, I've lost track. That what I pre-ordered, I don't even know if it's the same as what I'm even potentially getting now. Like, because there's been so many different, changes and community feedback posts and all these things, I don't even know exactly what I've bought at this point. I'm just kind of like hoping for the best. And I can see why that doesn't sit well with people.
I'm going to refresh my browser. I can't scroll to my audio clips. I'm reading them for the end of the show. Give me 1 second.
Oh, it's getting pretty crazy over here. I don't know if you hear the thunder over the...
Some of his cracks, I could hear it, yeah. Trevor says they still haven't dropped the PO for Wonder Woman that they were supposed to drop at the end of March, which is pretty crazy.
Oh, there we go.
And I think this figure, again, I think Catwoman, this is now delayed, right? Because I think we should have had her by now based on the original projection of the pre-order. So at least Kit's projection. So it's late.
Dean, tell me Figma Torrent, what is this?
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you for including that.
Good, it was on the chopping block.
Figma finally put up Torrent for pre-order. They teased it like 2 years ago. This is from Elden Ring. He's your little horse guy that you get to ride around the lands between on, your spectral steed. And I've been wanting this literally since they teased it. And I honestly thought it was dead in the water. And it just appeared one day. And I was like, oh my God. So I pre-ordered it from BBTS. I think it was $114. On AmiAmi, it was like 110. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get it from BBTS. I'll get it later, but I'm not gonna get fucked with the shipping. So yeah, I'm super excited. I love Elden Ring. I love Torrent. The movie's coming out, so I'm assuming we'll see Torrent in it. I don't know. He's kind of not really a horse, and he's not like a goat. He's kind of like somewhere in between.
He's a horse.
He's a horse.
What scale did you say this was, Dean?
12
What did you say it
scale.
was? 12 scale, yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a Figma. I have the raging wolf Figma right here. That's sitting on his back already.
Oh, nice.
So
Hell yeah.
I'm super excited for this. Another Elden Ring figure. I have all the ones they released, so I'm very excited.
Very cool.
See you, buddy.
Let's get in the junk drawer. We'll just blow through these quickly. Kingdom Come Studio Warhorse Studios confirms the next installment is an open world RPG set to launch the next fiscal year. So that's cool. Dean, do you play this game, Kingdom Come?
Deanie does. Kingdom Come Deliverance is a really beautiful game. I love the story. I don't like the gameplay, like the battle system. I just it's not for me. But like the walking around and interacting with people and stuff like that, it's beautiful. So the second one, again, very good. So I don't know if they're going to do a third installment or like maybe a DLC. That was kind of unclear, but they confirmed. Ouch. They're going to be doing a open world Lord of the Rings game with this announcement. So that's very cool.
Yep, definitely. Michael Bay is to direct an Iran movie about Donald Trump's Operation Epic Fury. Cool.
Michael Bay, one of the worst directors. Everyone says it.
Yeah,
no one could have opened the
right up
Strait
there
of
with,
Hormuz like me. Nobody,
right up there with the Melania movie that I'm sure everybody saw.
Nobody could have done it.
I also didn't realize what Michael Bay looks like. Not what I thought.
He's old now, but yeah.
Kind of a goofy looking guy. There's a new Michael Jackson Netflix documentary going inside the Michael Jackson's 2005 trial. It's called The Verdict. It's airing June 3rd. So if you're interested in that, be coming up probably next week. There's a lot of Michael Jackson documentaries. I feel like I've gone back and forth about how I feel about the situation. I think it's a complex situation. It's a complex person. It's, I think you just gotta believe what you believe, and I think, like we mentioned at the beginning of the show, it's you have a jury of your peers that prescribe your innocence or guilt, and I think in his case he was found innocent, which I know isn't always the outcome people think is right in many cases. We've seen a lot of big cases in our life where someone's innocent or guilty, where they may have been the other, or evidence seemed to lean one way or another. So I think you just got to decide if this is worth your time to watch. I watched the Leaving Neverland documentary. I might watch this one, and my opinion on Michael Jackson's changed a lot. There's a really good video, something called Elephant in the Room on YouTube channel. Did a really good video on the whole situation, and I think I feel okay supporting his movie and his music at this point, but it's a very mercurial situation. So
I was listening to Michael Jackson today.
Yeah. May June Patreon benefits. We have the Tap the Figure sticker and the $6.99 chicken sticker. These are going out the end of June, early July. Dean, can we say thank you to the Patreonies, please?
Yeah, I would give a quick shout out to Captain Fordo, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal King, Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, Econ, Chris Vance, Raina Bed, Thomas, David Jones, Sam Gist, Eric Switzer, Six Guns, Figs, Billy Badfish, Luke Skywalker, Griffin Campbell, Aaron Broverman, Comics, Austin McLean, Sweet, Danny Lee, Dee Dee Martin, Bagel Ferns, Cesar Marquin, Mark Phelps, Lisa Martin Bawanski, Jose CZ, Sue Cothry, Aries Portillo, Alvin J. Arelis Delgado, Toy Cartel, Sean Forrester, Manny Fresh, 369, Joe Chip Beaks Corpus, Pablo Meza, Cam Cox, Harry Dempsey, Nickel Cowgirl, Eric Lorky, Mr. Musashi, Sis Scale Collector, Jared G, Alberto Cortez, Big Rib, The Big Duke, Trevor Weed, Darren Elderton, Domadon, Stephen Purchase, Sean Usby, Stephen Maria Stanley, Eddie Manzanares, Louis Bennett, Chip Parent, Exodus, Abe Dunk TV, Gigi the Judgmental, and Classy Thomas.
Dean, is your mic coming unplugged? The mixer or the mic?
I don't think so.
It seems a bit staticky. Is that just me? It could just be me.
I don't hear any static.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Dan?
Yeah, his mic does sound
Seems
kind of
like
weird.
me.
He seems
Alright,
like kind of low and staticky.
Maybe a little staticky all of a sudden, but
I don't know. Just want to figure that out for tomorrow. We got 4 tiers: the hot seat, sweet angel, certified crispy, and what a guy. You get stickers sent straight to your door starting at $7.50 every other month. $25 gets you doubles all the stickers sent, and the new premium giveaway items. Let me see if I can find on Patreon. Let's see. Bum, ba-dum, bum. It might be the storm going on in your house, Dean. It's possible the mic is picking it
I'm
up.
trying to get the show to end so I can turn my computer off.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I am as well. This is our new premium giveaway item for Patreon. Got a little keychain. It's the Royal Ox keychain watch. It's not really a watch. It's just a keychain, but it kind of looks cool. Let's see here. YouTube channel members who have 12 Inch Moose Dream, Absolute Irwin, Alex Black. Damn, you can hear it loud on your end.
that is loud, yeah.
Alvin J. Russell Gato, Aaron Salazar, Aaron Broverman, Aaron Articulates, Ben Thomas, Big Rib, Bob Dylan, Chris V, Clinton Martin, CD603, DJ, Eddie Money Mendez, Fat Tie Kid, Gerber, Harry Dempsey, Hodor, Howard Potts, Mike's Adventure World, Manny Fresh 369. Where'd my screen go? What the hell? That was weird. Jake, Just Another Friday Night, Justice Wars Card, Jazzy, King Dingling, Luke Skywalker, LV Avenger 702, Figure in a Bubble, Mr. Sketch, Neko Catgirl, OG Fan, 16 Figure Focus, Philip the Fool, Ron E, S Beam, Sam Gish, Sean Forrester, SpongeBob SquareBall, Stephen Kratt, Trevor Weed, Universal Key, and Yomo. Become a YouTube channel member for 99 cents if you're a Patreon member, or $2.99 if you're not. You get access to loyalty badges and custom chat emojis. Taking a look at the network, we have OFAC, Small Talk Movie Night alternating Thursdays, After Dark tomorrow at 10:30, I guess barring the weather. Just Another Friday Night on Fridays, and Collecting Weekly Live on Tuesdays. Do we have shout outs? Quickly, shout out to Brian Mansell, shout out to Reckless Ben, shout out to Penguin Z0 for bringing a lot of eyes to the situation. It's obviously, you know, it's a thing. It's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, obviously everyone is innocent, as mentioned, until adjudicated otherwise. We just hope that there's some resolution at some point. There's a part 3 coming out soon, part 4 on the works. So, you know, I don't know what if this is, we're talking days, weeks, months, years of updates, but it's a big situation. It's got a lot of eyes on it right now. It's gone viral. So, you know, hopefully they're able to get something favorable soon.
Agreed. Shout out to my brother Jacob. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday.
Hope you're having a
Happy
good day, man.
birthday, Jacob.
Oh yeah. And then I wanted to say shout out to Dean really quickly, actually. So
What the hell?
a lot of my channel members from the Ben Thomas Show and the Let's Get Nuts channel our podcast are starting to get their stickers finally in the mail. Like, we've finally been able to work through all the mail challenges, so people were getting them, which was exciting. And Dean was excited because he got an envelope of them this week, and he was sweet about it because he was like, oh, like, I didn't think I was on the list. And I'm like, dude, the person who designed the sticker definitely gets free stickers for life. If I'm putting stickers out there, you are on the list, good sir. And I love you, buddy. So no, shout out to Mr. Dean for awesome designs. And it brought a lot of people some excitement this past week to get those in hand. So yeah, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
No problem.
There you go. Yeah. Shout out to all the pairs. Shout out to people who watch the vlog. But yeah, I'm Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Fern.
Love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.
Oh my god, my video clips aren't open. Bye.